Now what we're going to do is we're going to go to our tables in a couple of minutes. We're going to work in our groups and you're going to do some tasks within your different groups. Now each group has got a different task, so we just need to stay down here for a couple of minutes and I'm going to go through which task which group is going to do. Now first, group 1, if you could be patient, because you're going to go and work with Mr. Hare in a little while and he's going to explain your activity that you will be doing with him. Now group 2, you're going to get a worksheet that looks like this. Now it says plot the points on a 10x10 grid to tell you what shape it will make, and you can write the answer on the line. Okay? So you're going to plot the points on the grid, and basically you need to work out what shape it is. So you're a little bit more advanced than what we've just been doing, because we're even bringing shape into it, which we've done earlier on in the year, obviously. Okay. Now, when you get to your tables, you can do each shape as a different colour. That's why I've put lots of different colour pencils on there, so you can see which is which. Does everybody understand that in group 2? Group 2, put your hand up. Put your hands up for me, and give me thumbs up if you understand that task. Okay, fantastic. Now, group 2, if you can be just as patient as group 1 and group 3 were then, while I explain group 3's task. Now, group 3, I'm also going to come over and give you a little bit of support with this, because I'm going to try and challenge you a little bit with this next one. Because the task's very similar to what group 2 were doing then. We are going to be looking at coordinates and looking at how they make shapes. But what I want you to do first is try and have a go and have like a guess or a prediction what you think those coordinate points, what shape they would make before you even plot them. So for example, you might do number 1 first. You might have a guess, you might think it's going to be a square, and then try it. So plot them on your grid. So for example, if you thought it was going to be a square and it turns out to be a rectangle, you can put that it was a rectangle. Now, like I said, I'm going to come over and just make sure that you're understanding that, because I know that I'm pushing you on a little bit with that challenge. But does everybody understand that to start with in group 3? Okay, good stuff. Right, now, what we need to do quickly, quietly and sensibly, if you are in group 1, can you stand up for me? Cool. Can you take those over to Mr. Hare as well, please? And can you go and take a seat with Mr. Hare, and Mr. Hare will tell you what's happening. If you are in group 3, can you stand up, please? Right, can you go and take a seat at your table? You'll all need them each, a sheet and a grid each. And finally, group 2, can you go and take a seat at your table, please? I'll come and give you your sheets while you sit down. As soon as you get there, guys, you can get your pencils out and you can get on with your task. Group 3, I shall be over to you in just a second, once to know everybody's on with their task. So you're going to be doing that one, and I'm going to, but you can use this grid to put here. Then you can move it. Where? Good. So think about it. You've got to guess which it is. Is that actually drawing a triangle there? Could that be a triangle when it's got 4 points? How many points?
Very good. And then you need to look at your second after the
Okay boys, so let's have a look. Would someone, how about Amar, would you like to just remind us of what the objective was of this lesson? So what we're going to be doing in this worksheet. It's just at the top, the Walt.
To use coordinates to find position.
Fantastic, brilliantly read. Position, we looked at that word, Mr. Froggatt showed us that word at the beginning of the lesson. Nathan, can you explain a little bit about what it is?
It's like football position, because say look, Jordan plays in midfield and that means you have to keep on running up and down the wing. Goalkeepers have to stay in the box. Defenders have to stay by the box to keep the Goalkeeper safe and the striker stays in the other half.
Excellent, brilliant explanation. What position do you play in?
Up front.
Up front. Excellent, Nathan. So that's position, it's your place. So in this worksheet we're going to be looking for the places, using coordinates to find some of the places, the position of these things. Okay, Morgan, why don't you read what we have to do in number 1 and we'll find out what we have to do.
Record the coordinates for the Halloween items.
Excellent, very good. So when you're looking, great. So excellent, so we've got our starting point is at the bottom, and whereabouts was our starting point in the grid again when you're looking for these coordinates? Nathan?
0.
0, excellent, it starts at 0. What do you have to do next? Does anyone remember Mr. Froggett's tip for where you have to start, which direction you have to go first, then where you need to go? Jordan, have you got this?
Is it corridor?
It's something to do with a corridor. Yeah. It's something to do with, remember he used something like a building. You have to go along something, then up something. What do you have to go along, and then what do you have to go up?
Go up. No, you go along the corridor.
Along the corridor, excellent. And then you go up?
Stairs.
Brilliant. So the along bit, is that horizontal or vertical?
Horizontal.
It's horizontal, excellent. And the up bit? Aman?
Vertical.
No. Brilliant. So if we have a look at number 1, what do you think the first coordinate, just the first one,
8.
is going to be for the which? It's going to be 8. Does everyone agree? Jordan, do you agree?
Yep.
And the second one, Jordan, is going to be?
1. Which one? Yeah, 1.
It's going to be 1. Excellent. So do you all agree?
Yeah.
Nathan, Aman, brilliant. Give yourself a tick next to both of them. What I want you to do now is see if you can work as quickly as possible between you. See if you can do the next 3. When you've finished, cover the answers, and then we'll check each other's answers. Just give me a shout when you're done.